If you are aged 65 or older and have held a green card for 20 years or longer, your primary attention should be on the questions marked with an asterisk. Citizenship Roadmap.
Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the capital of your state? What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because There were 13 original colonies. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who vetoes bills? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name your U.S. representative. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who makes federal laws? Congress. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one state that borders Mexico? California. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the governor of your state now? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.